All right, accomplished the mission. Win the ball game, 1-1. Really proud of our football team today. It was a total team effort. Ups and downs on both sides of the ball, but the way our defense came out and played the second half was unbelievable. I thought Coach Higgins did a great job of continuing to bring pressure in the second half, continuing to be aggressive, where sometimes in that situation where the offense is sputtering, you might feel like you can't continue to bring pressure, you might give up a big play, but he kept the hammer down. Our kids responded. Really, really proud of them. Proud of the fact we had 0 turnovers today. Probably wouldn't have won the game if we'd have turned the ball over. But the thing that I wanted to see today, I wanted to see fight out of our team. I wanted to see them just fight for 60 minutes or however long it took. And I said the scoreboard would take care of itself, and it did. Was it pretty? No. But we did improve from week 1. We got improved from week 2 going into week 3. And I believe we did that by having competition all week, by challenging guys within themselves to go out and answer the bell at every practice, every meeting, and get better. And that's what we need to continue to do as a football team, is get better week in and week out. It sounds simple, but that's the way you go about doing things. We're not even close to a finished product. We're in the help throwing the ball right now. But we will get better by working, and looking forward to start next week.
What went into the decision to put in Colin? How reluctant were you to do that?
I wasn't really reluctant when we couldn't complete a pass. He worked all week with the twos. Him and Nick split time. We felt he had the better week, and felt if we were struggling throwing the ball that we would give him an opportunity. And he didn't play great either. But he had 2 big completions there. I don't know how many he completed. Two. One was on the third down, which was a good pass over a corner to Elroy, and he stuck it on him. You can see the ball comes off with velocity. You can see that he's confident in his throw, and he gets on top of the ball. He's going to compete this week and give us the best opportunity to win. Now, I still believe Fatone will play. It gave us an opportunity to win with his running, his ability to run the ball with the legs. He got some huge yards running the ball, which was big for our offense. That last drive, the completion by Colin and the 6 or 7 yard run by Fatone put us in field goal range, and Wyatt was able to make the kick.
Where does it move forward now with Colin Hill as your starting quarterback?
Well, I'm not going to make that decision right now. I got to look at the tape and evaluate like I do every week. But we've played him, so I'd expect that he will play. Whether he's the starter or not yet, I had to make that decision.
Where does Nick stand now? Were you hoping to redshirt?
No, I wasn't. Well, you would like to redshirt a young guy, but the camp, really the spring and the camp he had, we felt he had a chance to be a really good player. So we got him ready to play. All along, I was honest with you guys saying there was a 3 quarterback race, and it was. He didn't have a great last scrimmage. But if he had a great last scrimmage, he might have been the starter. We'll continue to work him and see where he fits in.
Where does Nick stand now?
Nick's got to compete. He's got to compete. He's got to prove that he can hit his targets. That's where they all stand. We don't have a starting quarterback right now. And then everybody might go, "Oh, how can you not have a starting quarterback?" Well, it's pretty evident we don't have a starting quarterback when you watch us try to throw the ball. So we got to figure out what we can do, figure out who can make the best decisions and get us in the right play. Colin came in and completed the pass, and then he had 2 missed assignments on run checks, which killed that drive. So he's got to be able to handle it all. It's not just throwing the ball. What we do offensively and run the ball, he's got to get us in the right runs.
How impressive for you was that defensive performance? 7 drives by UTSA in the second half, 7 stops, especially because this was a team that did hit you for big plays last year.
I was extremely proud of our defense. Last week we could not, we couldn't slow CU down. And to come out today and not worry about last week. All they were focused on was today, each assignment. Even when we give up a first down, we bowed our neck and we continued to play hard. I saw guys getting off tackles. I saw guys knocking people back. I saw more than one guy on the tackle. It was good to see us get after a quarterback. It was good to see us put pressure on them, and you could tell their quarterback was he was unsettled. He was unsettled in the first half. And we kind of, some of our zone coverages where we didn't pressure, he was able to make some throws. But once we started pressuring, he became a little bit nervous in the pocket, and we were able to get to him and made a couple bad throws.